What's going on, guys? Justin Fuller, the Director of Digital Sales for TrueSpot. Today, I just want to walk you through some basics. I want you to understand that if you're using the desktop dashboard, right, lm360.truespot.com, how do I connect tags up to specific pieces of inventory? So for the sake of this day, we're going to go through how to connect up some of my car tags, whether they be these tags, the red tags, maybe you're using battery packs, whatever the case may be, and then how to connect up my key tags as well. So to start you off, I just want to show you some basics to these tags. On the back of every single one of these tags, you're always going to see a QR code and you're going to see some numbers and letters, right? So doesn't matter which tag it is, they're all going to have these on the back, right? So when it comes into the dashboard, you're going to be looking up these numbers and letters. Now, I will stop there for a second and say, if you're concerned about mistyping a number or letter, if you do this from the phone app, understand that you can just scan the QR code on the back of this and connect them up. I'll have a video at the end of this one that shows you how to do it via the phone app, because I do think it's a little bit more efficient. But for the sake of it, if you want to sit at a desk and do this, we're going to show you how. All right, guys, so here we are on the desktop dashboard, and for this example, I'm showing Volkswagen and Hyundai Genesis of St. Augustine out of St. Augustine, Florida. Right, so I want to show you how to connect up a tag to a specific piece of inventory. So a little bit different on the dashboard, which I'll show you, but I'm also going to make a secondary video on the phone app so that you can understand how to do that as well. And that link to that video will be up at the top, and then I'll put it at the end of this video as well. So when you're in here, what you would do is first go find the vehicle that you want to add. Right, if it's already in the system, there's a couple different ways you could do this. I could go by untagged vehicles. Right over here on the left, I have a search category that I can click on. That will present me with a list of vehicles over here that haven't been tagged. Right, and then I can turn off the map and see all of those vehicles. Now from here, I could just search out the stock number of VIN if I have one. Since I don't have a specific vehicle as an example, I'm just going to grab one. So we're going to take this very first one, this 2018 BMW X3. So I'm going to click into it. Now, once I'm here, you can see that obviously nothing has been connected up, right? So I'm going to want to come over here, and this is where I'm going to assign it. Now, up here, it's kind of in tiny lettering. You can kind of see it. I'm hovering over it as assigned vehicle and assigned key. So we'll do the vehicle first. So when I hit assigned vehicle, right, on the back of your tag, which, you know, on the back of every tag, there's a QR code, and there's some numbers and letters. Now, if you're doing this from the phone app, I will let you know that you can scan this QR code. This way you don't have to go in here and manually type this in. But what I would do is I would run my search and go find this tag, right? So for the sake of this, we're going to pretend it's this very first tag right here. So 13Y42. So if that's the number on the back of my tag, I would go ahead and select it and then hit submit. From there, it'll then connect it up. So now I can see that I have a car tag assigned to this vehicle. Now, then I would go to assign key. And same thing, on the back of my key tag, there's some numbers and letters, and then there's a code. So I would go look on the back of this, read those numbers out. So for the sake of this, we're just going to pretend it's the second one down, select it, and then hit submit. Right, so now that I can see that the car has been tagged and the key has been tagged. Now, if I was connecting up a secondary key, like a spare, I would just assign another key, same thing, go find the tag, and then hit submit. Once I've done that, it will then search out those tags. Now, these tags you're going to see are saying awaiting location, and most likely what this is the specific tag I've picked just hasn't been turned on yet. So when you get those tags, you always have to make sure that on the triangle tags, you pull the plastic piece out. And then if it's one of my standard tags for the vehicles, you just have to press on them. On these, you can just press on them until it lights up, and it'll let you know. These ones, you're going to use a magnet on the back, and it'll flash once it's turned on as well. So just make sure your tags are on, then they're connected, and you're good to go. All right, guys, so hopefully that helped you out as far as understanding of, hey, if I want to use the desktop dashboard and I want to be able to connect tags up and sit at my desk and just do them as I go, maybe you're an inventory manager who's kind of locked at your desk, this is how you do it. Now, if you want to be able to do it via the phone app, I've got that video as well. It'll actually be up at the end of this screen, so feel free to click on that. If you want to be able to walk out to a truck, just take a pile of key tags and car tags or whichever, right, in your pockets and be able to do them on the go and be able to just scan these QR codes. I find it to be a little bit more efficient and it's just a faster process, but you can do it either way, whichever is more comfortable for you. So check that out. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, text, email. I am always here to help. We also have the support line that you can reach out to. All of my details will be up at the end of this video for you to check out. Appreciate it, guys. Later.